All right, so I want to take us on step by step on how to complete our week 5 project milestone. So in this week 5 we have 3 projects to complete. On the first project we have to prepare your meeting and also prepare your meeting agenda. So, and in the second project milestone here, you have to gather data about 10 cities in California, their population and their number of bus stops that they have, number of parks that they have. So compile them in a Google Sheet and generate a chart, a bar chart for this data. Now, please pardon me because I've already started this project without remembering to take us on this journey. So I have prepared the first project and I'm about preparing the second project before I remember to make this video. So bear with me. So I'm going to be taking us on step-by-step detail on how to take care of this step 2 milestone project milestone, this second project. Now, if you read this project, this second project here, we are asked to okay, let us read it. Your new client, Mr. Aguirre, has been invited to speak at the annual Mayors Conference in California, USA. This year, the conference is focused on the importance of communal parks in big cities. He asked you to research and compile a report on the 10 largest cities in California by population. He wants the information for each city presented in one Google Sheet document. The details he needs to appear for each city are the city name, geographical size in square meters, the number of public parks in the city population as of last year, bar chart that shows the number of parks in each city and the city area in square miles. So Mr. Aguirre shares with you an example of a table and a graph that was previously done in Google Sheets for a similar assignment. So here is the example of this kind of data that was compiled and set up in Google Sheets, and also the chart was generated. Say our clients expect us to make something that looks like this, but the only difference is that we are going to do research on our own, bring in the data, then build a bar chart that is like this using Google Sheets. Now we have read this and here are the instructions, but the first thing that we have to identify the instructions that we are going to save this. Once we open our blank Google Sheet, I've already opened my blank Google Sheet. Here is it. Remember I told you I've already started preparing before I remember to make this video. So here is my Google Sheet. I opened it and the first thing I went to the title to change the name. So once you click on your own title, you change it to your name, research on parks and cities, then the dates. So I've already edited the title of this. I've already set the title of this sheet to my name and the research on parks and cities and then dates. Now once you have done that, now you go back. Now you are expected to use, you can use Gemini, Google Gemini, or you can use ChatGPT or any search website or the official government website of California to look for this information or data that your clients want you to look up for. All right, so I use ChatGPT. Like you see, this is my ChatGPT, and I've already generated, look at the prompts I use. Generate current statistics on 10 largest cities in California, their area square meters, number of parks, and their current population. Now, I this was the prompt that I used to generate, and ChatGPT produced this data for me. You can see it here. ChatGPT produced the data, but it wasn't in a tabular form. So I asked ChatGPT to please format this data, kindly present them in a table format, and ChatGPT presented it in a table format for me. Now what I did was just to scroll down, click on the copy icon. You can see copy here, and once I copied it, I came over to my spreadsheet that I've opened. Then I now pasted. I did copy and paste. I pasted it here. That was what I did. Now because So what I did was to edit what I've copied, because what ChatGPT gave me was not in Google Sheet, so you not expect it to fit in properly. So when I copied and pasted it, what I did now was just to start formatting. I just had to start formatting it, editing it, so that it can fit in. All right, so it can fit in. So this was what I did I started formatting all this information in the way that it will be suitable for this sheet. Now the next thing that you're going to do is to, after you have finished formatting the data that you copied, the next thing to do is to write out the website. Now first of all, write website 1, website 2, website 3, then go back to your ChatGPT, go back to your ChatGPT. The links to this information are below. ChatGPT have already provided the website links for this data. So just go below, click on the links and copy them one after the other. So we have the one from World Atlas, which are verifiable as data sources. We have California demographics, and we also have Trust for Public Land. So these are reliable websites where you can get data from. So all I had to do was just to copy the links, copy link address. Then I go back to my Excel sheet. Then link, click on, I've already linked website 1, so website 2, now I'm going to try to link it. Click on it, go to your inserts, click on the link, then paste it here, then click apply. As you can see, it's done. Now website 3, we are going to do the same. Go back to your ChatGPT, copy the third website, copy, then go back to your Excel sheet, click on website 3, click on insert, click on link, then paste the link that you just copied, apply, and that is it. So you have already put the website 1, website 2, and website 3 to support the data that you have copied. Now the next thing is to create a bar chart to represent this data in a bar chart. All right, so to represent our data in a bar chart, we are going to be using the area, square meter, and the number of packs. Let us go back to our project's milestone instructions again. Let us go back and make sure that we are going to use the correct data. So what were we asked to represent? That's what I'm trying to find now. So he needs okay, so we are going to be using the area, square meter, and this number of packs for each city. That is what we are going to represent on our bar chart. All right, so I'm going to go back to our Google Sheet again. So this is our Google Sheet. Now we want to represent this in a bar chart. This is what we are going to do now. So we are going to go to insert, click on charts. Now you go to the chart editor. Now what kind of chart type do you want to use? Click on column charts. It is going to bring out for you the different types of charts. So we need bar charts, so we are going to look for bar charts. This is a bar chart here, but I wish we have other types. Let us use column chart. Column chart is okay. I prefer to use pivot table, so I'm going to take you back to using pivot table. Now click on insert, click pivot table. Pivot table makes it easier. Click on new sheet. Okay, select the data range. So we have A1 to E11. I think that is our data range, to E11. Click enter, and it picks up the data for us. Now what are we going to do now? You go to your row, add row. Our row is going to So the next thing to do is to add our row. Our row is going to be the city. Then add our values, the values for the city. Remember, the values we are using is the area square meter and the park, number of parks. So we are going to scroll down to find the number of parks. All right, number of parks. Yeah, so this is the data that we're going to be using. Now, what is the next thing to do? The next thing to do is to try to visualize this data. First of all, remove the editor. Now click on the insert tool, go to insert, click on charts, and what happens? This data automatically fits in your Excel or your Google Sheet, Google spreadsheet automatically feeds this data into this chart. As you can see, our data has been represented. Now, is there anything missing? Now, as you can see, the one in red, the red bars are the number of parks, while the blue is the sum of area square miles. While the grand total, we don't need this grand total. It's like I'm going to remove it. This grand total, or should I leave it? Let me leave it. So, well, we know that the city with the highest number of square meter and highest number of parks is Los Angeles, followed by San Diego, followed by San Francisco. San Francisco has the number of park is more than the sum of the area square miles. Then followed by San Jose. All right, so this is how I did mine. You can now decide to shift this to the other side. So I want to move this chart by the side so that my data can be seen, and this is my work. Is it not nice? So Los Angeles has the highest number of parks. The one at the extreme end is the total. Now, once you are done with all your, this is our worksheet. Now remember, on our first in our sheet 1 we have the data that we extracted from ChatGPT, and you have to go ahead and rename this sheet, rename it to data, California data. Now go to pivot 3. Okay, this is pivot table. This is okay. Now this is the chart. Now what do you do next? What you do next is to go and change the access of this Google Sheet. Remember, because you're going to be pasting the URL link to your portal, to your ALS portal. So what do? You go over to this share, change the status. Change it to anyone that has link can access. Don't leave it. If you leave it restricted, ALS is going to deduct it. It's not going to score it for you. So go over and change this restriction. Change it to anyone with the link. Remove it from private, so it becomes viewable. Others can view it. So click done. Now what you do is to copy this link again. Copy this link. What you do is to copy it. Once you copy the link, you now go over to your portal where you were asked to paste it. Go over to your portal. This is my portal. Now, where are you going to submit it? Find the link where the space where you are going to submit it. Alright, this one is for meeting, this one is for research. So this is where we are going to be pasting it. While the third one is our skill tracker. So you paste it here, paste the link, save, and it saves. Now remember, when you are through with filling your skill tracker, you copy the link as well. Remember to change the link to public. Remember to make it viewable for anyone with link. Then you come here and paste it and save. Do the same for the first one, which is the meeting agenda. Copy the link, make sure that the link is viewable, change it to anyone with link and view, paste it on the space provided for it and save. Then you are good to go. All right, so this is it. Thank you for staying tuned. Remember to follow, and also remember to subscribe and like and comment. So thank you for being with me. It's still me, Mama Kachioma. All right, so next time